Or Tuesday, got it right here. Be so prepared. Sorry for those of you from the public who were waiting. That was all on me. I will take the blame for that one. Yeah.
All right, so good morning, everybody. This is the March 2nd, 2023 meeting of the Lower Downtown Design Review Commission. I'll call the meeting to order. Before we begin our discussions, I want to review all of the options for public comment.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
So if you are joining by computer, tablet, or smartphone, you should select the hand raise option. If you are calling in by phone, you can either email landmark@denvergov.org with your name, phone number, and project you would like to discuss, or you can dial *9 to show a raised hand. In addition, we have a few tips to review on how best to participate in this hybrid fashion. So if you're having any trouble with the audio, for better sound quality, we strongly encourage you to make sure you have the Zoom app downloaded on your laptop, desktop, or mobile device. If you're having trouble, again, ways to troubleshoot, you can go to the menu and make sure that you have the background noise suppression selected. You also have the option to test your speakers and microphone and adjust their maximum output and volumes. For presenters or public commenters, when it's your turn to speak, to mute or unmute, click on the microphone icon at the bottom of your screen. Expanding the menu next to the microphone will reveal some additional options as well. You can select your speaker and microphone devices and test those devices, again, adjusting for maximum output volumes. If you're still having audio challenges, you always have the option to switch to your phone audio and participate that way. Right. So before we get started into our meeting agenda, I'm gonna sharing so people see you guys. Right? Yeah, great. Fred, we did not coordinate our outfits very well. Great.
But Heather, Jim, and I did.
Right. Yeah. So next time, can't go wrong. We're black all the time. So I would like to ask each commissioner to provide their name and what position they serve on the commission. We'll go around the table and we'll start with Tom.
Tom Sala, general contractor.
Heather Vasquez Johnson, practicing architect. And Jane Chrysler, preservation architect.
Fred Blake, property owner. Jim Graham here, resident.
And I'm Jen Capetto, I'm staff that was late. Sorry. Since you guys can see who was admitting to being late.
Okay.
Back to the business.
Back to the business. So meeting record approval. I believe. Yes, so we do have the meeting record approval for our February 2nd, 2023 meeting. So does anybody have any questions or clarifications on the meeting record for February 2nd? I move to approve the meeting record for February 2nd, 2023. Thank you, Heather. Is there a second?
Sure.
Thank you, Fred. All those in?
Yeah, I forgot. We now have
Any objections?
any objections? Yeah.
Any objections? Okay. Our meeting record. But it's not objected to. No, it's approved. It's approved.
It's without objections.
Okay. So now on to our consent agenda. We do have one item on our consent agenda, and that is item 2023 COA 050 1401 17th Street. Does anyone here, do any commissioners have any questions or comments regarding this item on the consent agenda, or would like to pull it off of the consent agenda? If not, would anyone like to make a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I move to approve the consent agenda consisting of item 2023-CUA-050, 1401 17th Street.
Thank you, Heather. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Fred for the second. All those in favor of approval of the consent agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed or abstained? Right, the consent agenda is approved. So anyone's on the line, your project has been approved, and thank you so much for joining us.
Talking into the wind.
No, there's one person.
No,
that's
That's the web.
Oh, I thought there were people here, so. Cool.
Okay, well, I don't believe that we have any discussion or business items.
I tried to come up with something and it.
I'll have at least two on the next one.
There you go. More meetings. Thank you guys for.
Yes, I believe I can just go ahead and adjourn the meeting at 8:40.
7-minute meeting.
A new record?
Oh, I'm sorry, it was.
Yeah, 7 minutes. Maybe it was 9 minutes.
Yeah, I think this is a new record, so.
I thought I was doing it faster than that.
I think the mayor's office should have supplied you with like breakfast burritos.